tusukume hii mtu. Sasa huyo mtu ni kichwa ngumu. Na tukimkubalia second term atatukalia vibaya. Because the question you must ask yourself is this one, in a very honest manner. If this man is behaving the way he is, killing children, saying people should be shot in the leg, stealing money from the national treasury and using it for politics, talking arrogantly to the people of Kenya, when he still needs their vote, what if he is elected a second time and he doesn't need you? Si mwenyewe atakuja na bunduki atupige risasi mwenyewe? I don't think he will send the police. I think he will do it himself. Atakuwa anatembea na bastola, akipata wewe barabara anakupiga mguu. So for Kenya to be our country, for the safety of our children, for the revival of our economy, for the restoration of the education system, for the restoration of the health system, William Ruto must be one term. Tuko hapo? Mimi sitaki nipitishe hapo. That's what I needed to say. I'm willing to take questions, but I want to assure you things will be different. And finally, maybe to assure you, I've heard you say that we must stick together as a team. Let me tell you, we don't have a choice. Anybody who is bribed by Kasongo to leave our team will be hanged alive by the people of Kenya. And that will be the end of his political career. Ukitoka kwa hii team, mimi mwenyewe nikitoka, wa Munyoro nitakosa pahali ya kwenda. My neighbors will skin me alive. I'm telling you, and I know that. Same for Kalonzo, same for Matiangi, same for Natembea, same for Mother Karua. All of us have a duty to the people of Kenya to stick together as one team. Na tumekubaliana kila mtu atafuta kura zake. Mimi natafuta zangu, na mimi natafuta, mimi silali. I am not sleeping, and I have very serious boys and young girls wananitafutia. Mimi natafuta zangu. Kalonzo atafute zake, Matiangi atafute, Wamalo atafute, Natembea atafute, kila mtu atafute. Then tuketi kwa meza, tusiweke hapo. Tuseme sasa, hii watu yote tumetoka kwa Ruto na Raila, wanataka one term, nani atawaongoza? Who among us can lead them? Then tuulizane maswali. Wewe Kalonzo, sema, how do you do it? Atueleze, tusikize. Wewe Matiangi, utafanya namna gani? Wewe mother wa sister, namna gani? Natembea hii kazi utaweza? Wewe Eugene nini? Wewe Rigiji, mimi nijitetee niseme mkinipatia nitakibiza hii mtu kama baisikeli ya kuibiwa. Then bora tutoe one, and I want to give my commitment here at the Hilton here in the States that if the formula does not favor me, I will support whoever the formula favors. We must sacrifice for the sake of our country, and not because of our tribe, for the country called Kenya. And there is no Kenya who is not suffering. I met some guy here, I've seen him around here from West Pokot, and he told me they are even suffering more than the people in Nyeri. I have talked to people in Bomet and Kericho. They are crying. Every Kenyan is suffering. So this is a Kenyan cause. And it's not about tribes, not about communities. The only thing that happens, my young daughter, Kenyan politics, you cannot win without a coalition of regions. And what you do in politics just like we do in homes. You cannot go to your neighbor to tell your neighbor not to stop quarreling with his wife and children. They should work together with his wife and children so that they don't make noise to you as your neighbor. When in your own house is even more noisy. You first put your house in. Yeah, you get your wife, your children, you sit them down, you agree as a family, you are united, and you are peaceful. And that house is having love and unity and living peacefully. Then if your neighbor is beating his wife, you go there and say, no, please, why don't you live like us? So what we have done is first you take care of your house. And then you go and look for friends and neighbors. And that is what I did. I united my own house, and the children are happy, and everybody is happy. And then I went to look for my cousins. Sindio, how do you go to engage your cousins when your own son is not listening to you? Uko na shida na mtoto wako na bibi yako, alafu naanza kusema cousin kuja tukae pamoja. You must first take care of your house. When your house is one and is talking the same language, then you go and look for your cousins. Hi, Makuzo. Hi, cousins. Once you have looked for your cousins, you go and look for your in-laws. Sindio? That's the way it goes. Because we are Africans, and that's the African way of doing things. Why William Ruto anapiga kelele akituita wakabila? He is bitter that the mountain that made him president has left him. There's nothing we can do. Mimba ya kujidunga, the people of that region voted him to a man. He was rejected by all other regions except Rift Valley and the mountain. Coast rejected him. Northeastern rejected him. Nyanza rejected him. Western rejected him. The mountain and Rift Valley supported him. He betrayed the mountain. He mistreated them. They have left. Instead of thinking of how he can talk to them, he is abusing them and calling them tribal. It's a case of sour grapes. Unajua kakabweha alipoona matunda iko mbali, akijaribu kurukia na hafiki, anasema hata haijai. That is the situation. And let me finally, so that I allow questions. Although Raila Odinga and his members are abusing me and abusing the mountain people for no reason, just because they are with Ruto. Raila Odinga is an old man. And you know, like I have seen here in America, you take care of your senior citizens. And we must always take care of the elderly. Bwana Prime Minister, wewe, ile kitu hiyo Kasongo wataonesha wewe, uliza mimi. The guy is pretending to be nice to you, but utakuja kuniambia. If he called me and the whole mountain, na sisi vile tumesoma, na vile tunajifikiria tumejanuka. This, when he brought Raila, nikamuuliza huyu mzee, umemuleta? Anasema bana, we are just managing this mzee. Tumtafutie kitu kidogo ya kukula anyamaze. Alafu tumwambie kuna hii kitu ya report ya dialogue atoe, lakini it will go nowhere. I want to tell you, Raila Odinga, William Ruto told me that NADCO report will go nowhere. He's just conning you. And he has told Ichung'wa and company in parliament to delay it until the next election. So you are there waiting for Ruto to implement the NADCO report There is nothing he will not do it. Again, he told me, and I have seen it has come to pass, that he'll be close to you and he'll divide ODM right in the middle. Today, as we speak, ODM fellows are abusing each other. The Luo MP leaders of ODM are abusing the Luya ones, and the Luya ones are abusing the Luo ones. Just what William Ruto told me, that I'll go near this ODM, it's a strong party, I will divide it right in the middle. So wewe mzee Raila, although watu yako wananitukana, wacha nikuchanue kidogo. Wewe Ruto atamaliza chama yako ya ODM. Nadco will never see the right of the day. Amefanya jensi wa kuchukie. Waluya wamekuacha, Wakamba wamekuacha, Wakisii wamekuacha, amekuachia Wajaluo nusu. By the time William Ruto is through with you, you will be nobody in Kenyan politics. Wewe uchanuke mapema kama mimi. Si ndio? Mimi niliona, he was trying to divide my base ya Maulima into east and west, nikakataa. He wanted to divide the counties, Murang'a atafuta kiongozi, Kiambu kiongozi, so that he renders me and our people irrelevant. I refused. And I want to tell Raila Odinga, he'll destroy ODM completely. And you have seen it is happening. He'll undermine you in all areas you used to be popular. And by the time he is through with you, you'll be a pale shadow of your former self. Ordinarily, I will not give you that advice because your people are not very nice to me. But because I'm a Christian and I'm an honest man, I think it's only fair to be nice to an old man. And tell him what I know and what I see happening. So mimi nimeshukuru. Tutashikana pamoja kwa one time? Yeah? Tuko hapo kwa one time? So I am very happy for listening to me, and I speak from the bottom of my heart. I love my country and I mean well. And I am determined. I have a very great resolve to join the rest of Kenyans to liberate our country and to bring meaningful change. And I am indeed very encouraged by the enthusiasm I have seen here in the States. I will leave here a better leader, knowing that I'm not alone, and go and tell the people of Kenya that your brothers and sisters and cousins in the United States are together with you. So you are prayerful people. Please continue praying for our country. Please continue remembering us in prayer. Please continue talking to people back home. Kenya is your country, and you have a responsibility to help us make it a better place to live in. And finally, you guys, when you work here, you must go home and retire. And you want to find a beautiful place, a peaceful place, a place where things are working, where health systems are working, where roads are passable, where there is water and electricity. So let us build this country together. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much.